I didn't want to vlog. I was in so much pain. I just wasn't really interested. Hey loves, happy Friday. It's a rainy day and this week has been hectic. So to update you, if you follow me on Instagram, my Breezy and Fab Instagram, then you already know a little bit about what's been going on. But yesterday morning at 5 a.m. I went to the bathroom like I usually do a million gazillion times per night, and I was spotting and I was having like cramps. So I woke up hubby and we rushed to the hospital. I know that my doctor had already told us that after 18 weeks, you know, you go straight to labor and delivery. So as soon as we got there, they like took my information, did my registration, and took me right to labor and delivery triage and put me on monitors. Baby's heart rate was great. Did you want to talk about that? Baby's heart rate was great. I've never been on this side, but I was having mild contractions. So they did a lot of different cultures. They had to do internal exam, which was the worst, and a lot of tests to see if in fact, you know, there was any kind of infection, like UTI or anything else, and everything came back normal as far as the cultures that they did. But they did determine that my uterus was inflamed because the baby had somewhat descended and was down about 2 inches above my cervix. I wasn't dilating, but just in a lot of pain, obviously, from the pressure and the little contractions. So they gave me a shot to help with the uterine inflammation, and then I feel like I got more than one shot.
You did.
I did. Okay.
You got a shot.
Okay, the other shot. Okay, so then they did another test, and basically the test is to determine the probability of you giving birth in the next 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks of your test, of the test that they give you. My doctor explained to us that a positive outcome in the test is to be taken with a grain of salt, but they take precautionary measures just to be on the safe side. And if you get a negative outcome, then it just means that, well, it means definitively almost that the baby's good, it's gonna stay in, you're good to go. Well, my test came back positive. So again, it's something that they don't really take too seriously, but they want you to be clear on the possibility of preterm labor. So because I'm 25 weeks, they decided to start me on steroids. They gave me a steroid injection to strengthen the baby's lungs if Bean does decide to come early, so that, you know, he or she will be able to breathe well on their own while they're in the NICU. And then I had to leave. Oh, and they gave me a pill. What was the pill? Oh, the pill was to calm the pain for my contractions and to kind of lessen the pressure for the baby, how far the baby was. So the baby was so low. So they did two sonograms. They did the sonogram just of, you know, the regular one of my belly, and then they had to do an intravaginal one to measure my cervix. And when they did the one to measure my cervix, with the intravaginal speculum, you know, that's the one that's like a dildo, and the baby's head was like right there. Like, you could see the baby's head That's how low the head was, which is crazy. So they gave me some medication, pills for that. The pills are only good until 32 weeks. And then after that, you have to throw them away because you can't take them after that point. So, yeah, they discharged us from the hospital. It was about noon when we left. We got there at like 5:30 and we left at noon. Just leaving the fetal medicine doctor because on top of all this happening this week, we also learned that my lupus levels are kind of rising, and it was a concern to my maternal fetal medicine doctor as well as my OB. They wanted to make sure that the lupus levels were not elevated at such a rate where it was affecting baby's heartbeat. So we had to come in right away today and do a ultrasound or sonogram to make sure that the baby's heart was intact and that there was no that the heartbeat was stable, say it like that. So they did determine that baby passed the test. The heart is doing exceedingly well. All 4 ventricles, chambers, all 4 chambers of the baby's heart. Oh, the kids are out of school? They got out early or something? Good Lord.
That's good.
In groups like that? Just walking? Okay. All 4 chambers are doing well, so we don't have to worry about that because the concern was if there was an issue.
That Italian spot. Oh, that's the Italian market. That's the deli spot. Oh, can't eat that, can you?
You would say something. You would point to something I can't have. Anyway, baby passed the test, so we don't have to worry about that anymore, which is so good because if in fact the baby didn't pass that test, then we would have to come all the way out here every 2 weeks to get checked to make sure that the heart rate was still, the heart was performing correctly. But the test was passed, so I'm really, really happy about that. They're still going to be keeping an eye on my lupus levels. I have to take baby aspirin every day now, which we need to go get. We could just go to CVS and just buy like the knockoff. It's fine. Yeah, and I have to meet with a rheumatologist just to keep an eye on me. Have to go back and see my endocrinologist who is in charge of like watching my thyroid to make sure everything is okay. Well, my thyroid levels were actually normal. All along my thyroid was only 1 point up. My TSH levels were just like 1 point off. One of them was 1 point over and one was 1 point under, so it wasn't ever a real big concern. I just take the medication, just to keep it at bay and keep it together. But the main concern for my OB right now is my lupus because historically, statistically, women with lupus usually are in remission during their pregnancy and then have a flare once they give birth. So they want to keep an eye on me in the meantime. But it's one of those things that I'm not too concerned about right now. I'm just kind of trusting God with everything. The biggest concern for me was yesterday just having contractions and them being concerned that I was possibly going to go into labor. The great thing, like I said, was I wasn't dilating, but at no point in your pregnancy are you mentally prepared to hear that something's going on with your baby. Thank God my husband was with me because I was just crying so much, and I don't know, but thank you guys so much for your prayers. We're getting ready.
Special.
Wait a minute.
$4.99.
Yeah, no, they had that in Virginia too. Yeah, we're about to get some lunch now, so I'll talk to you guys later. But I just wanted to come in and kind of give you an update. We had the vlogging camera with us yesterday, but I didn't want to do that yesterday. I didn't want to vlog, or there were so many nurses coming in and out of our room, and I was in so much pain. I just wasn't really interested. So I'm sorry if, you know, that is offensive to anyone, but we still have every intention on vlogging the birth, but hopefully that won't be anytime soon. They said hi.
What's up?
So we're about to eat. I'm craving pizza and he's about to eat some too. So we'll come back and talk to you guys later on. Peace out.
Jump?
Jump? Where am I standing? There ain't no jump.
I don't know.
Bean weighs 2 pounds, 2 ounces, and we are 26 weeks and 4 days. And Bean is still in there, and we're doing good. And the doctors are no longer concerned about Bean's heart and how my lupus is affecting the baby, because the baby is doing well. So we are happy, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
FORMAN CE. We're doing homework as I sit on the couch. You see my house? Ah! It's crazy. Say hi, Monty Bear.
Hi.
Lord. The packing continues. But we have to every day take some time out and work with my little princesses on their homework.
Princess number 1.
So we're getting this stuff done before they get to play. My mom's gonna be back to pick them up shortly. I would show you me, but the way my look is set up today, I'll pass. So Mimi, do you want to give everybody an update on when you're gonna start your cooking and why you haven't done it yet?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Why haven't you done it yet?
I haven't done it yet because my TT hasn't moved into the house yet.
And why haven't I moved into the house yet? What's going on with me?
TT hasn't moved into the house yet because she has a baby and she's packing and she has to stay in bed, and because she's coming in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So your new video will be up very
Soon.
So stay tuned for that, right, Mimi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say deuces, bear.
Deuces.
Little pajama set in the back. It's gray and white. And the little hat and the pajamas say I love you. It's just cute with the duck hat.